Capricorn, this is your daily for June 29th. I started your reading and then I just drew a blank. We do have the Ace of Cups on the bottom in reverse. However, I'm not going to pull it because I'm trying to hold back. It still could end up having something to do with this King of Wands. If you are in this King of Wands state yourself, Capricorn, I do believe you're going to find that you end up facing burnout pretty quickly, because this is a fire card, and this is the King of Burnout. This is someone who works to failure, not at the gym, but in life. It's like, I'll work on this super hard for about 15 minutes. I'll work on this relationship really hard for the next 5 days, and after that, I'm just going to slack off, and then everything's going to fall apart, and I'm going to wonder why. I'm going to say that with my experience with Capricorns, that's definitely the case. Especially with interpersonal situations. It's like, well, I'm going to do this for this amount of time, and then this is what I'm going to have at the end of it. And you never clue anybody else in on what it is that you really view something as, because they should just know, because you know it. Now, with this, with the King of Wands in this position, he's turning his back on the future. So you may find that you are turning your back on a future with something in order to go back to something that's already burnt out, that's already dead. And whether this is a person or something that you just felt strongly about, it's almost as though you have a problem seeing the big picture. Like, you see things from your perspective, and then you just assume that somebody else is seeing it in the same way. There's no accounting for I want to say delicacy, but that's not the word that I'm trying to find. But I think this is someone that you need to be very upfront with and direct with. Just because something is plain to you does not mean that it's plain and obvious to them. You may have a lot of information that they don't have, and that is definitely the perspective that you need to keep in mind. They haven't had the same life experiences as you, and they may have at some point in time faced different trauma, faced situations from a different perspective, and you're not aware of that. You may have to wrap your mind around the fact that they didn't have the same experience that you did in order to understand why this isn't working out the way you wanted it to.